Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time we took on the Phazon Elite and explored some new areas of the Phazon mines. Anyways, now you're going to find some Hunter Metroids. And I never really understood why Retro Studios kind of bastardized the evolution of the Metroids, because Metroid 2 had pretty well established the evolutionary chain of Metroids. I mean, there was the infant Metroid, or the larval Metroid, not necessarily infant. Ow. The larval Metroid, the alpha Metroid, the gamma Metroid, the zeta Metroid, and the omega Metroid, and then the queen Metroid. That was pretty much the established evolutionary line. Well, I guess on something that's not SR388, the Metroids can adapt to new different types of areas, I guess. So, I don't know. Just seemed kind of tacky to me. I guess maybe I'll deal with it. But I mean, it really wasn't the established order of things for the Metroids. I just considered it very awkward. Anyways, this room I tend to sometimes have some trouble with, depending on where I'm positioned. But I like to sometimes stay here, just so I can get across really easily. Use that to get across, and I'm not going to make it. Crap. I hate this room sometimes because you have to go on and on and on, go on the friggin' fungus. Where's the way to get back? Jeez. Sometimes I really hate this room, but nah, who cares? We gotta go all the way back to the start. Hopefully we won't screw up again. But who knows, time will tell. Anyways, we only really have one bit of pirate data left. We don't have a whole lot of enemies left to scan. And really, we're just pretty much set for the end of the game. And some Bendezium. We want to go in here. Ah, yes, this area. This is where we find our last artifact, but we can't exactly do it yet. We need to navigate the Phazon, and we take such a ridiculous amount of damage from it that it's just kind of pointless to go that way. So I think we might want to switch to the thermal visor as well as the ice beam, because it's kind of dark here. So that's what I'm going to do. Switch to the thermal visor, attract some Metroid attention. Oh, okay. Now just to make sure that there's no Metroids behind me, because sometimes I can make that mistake. And this is pretty simple. I don't quite understand why they go Hunter, though. I guess I'm too much of a Metroid purist. But it is important that we get a pretty decent grapple point for this little guy, so that we can go here first. Because we will need to go here. Well, it's recommended that you go here. Scan this missile station if you haven't already. Use this missile station if you need to only. Get a whole lot of missiles. There's a reason this missile station's here. And it could be... Oh, not again. Well, at least you let me skip it. Well, I already had missiles fully replenished. Why does the save station lose function, or, well, the map station lose function? I don't know. I don't know. I won't ask. I'll just go back to thermal vision. If I have to. I don't know if I'm going to make it, actually. So no. Oh, God, I hate this area sometimes. You need to be spot on with your grapples. You can't just grapple from anywhere. It needs to be a certain spot, otherwise you're not going to have enough distance to make it. It's just... This is why I don't like this area. Too much grappling, too much Phazon. Ugh, I don't know. Anyways, we entered this area. It's pretty well lit again. Uh-oh. Right. We have some... I wouldn't call it new enemies. I'd just say that it's invisible enemies. It's the same kind of pulse bombers as we encountered before, except they're just invisible, I guess due to Phazon radiation. I don't know. I don't claim to understand it. But invisible bomboos, It's no big deal. Anyways, introduced here is a new kind of trooper. This is the Plasma Trooper, which, as you guys can tell, is weak to Plasma Beam. These guys are the easiest kind of trooper in the game because they take so much damage from the Plasma Beam. And the nice thing about the Plasma Beam is that when enemies are on fire, they take additional damage, so it's like constantly stacking damage. I want to take care of these guys from here if I can. If I can. Maybe I can't, I don't know. And can I take care of you? Please let me take care of you. Okay, good. So that takes care of the Plasma Troopers. Now, we have scanned all 4 different kinds of Beam Trooper. Thankfully, there's no Morph Ball Trooper. They have some very big problems dealing with that. So, I think, yeah, pretty much a double jump across from here. Use the grapple beam to get across. And I don't trust this jump, but I'll try it anyway. Okay, cool. Why do I feel like I'm missing something still? I don't know. Security override control engaged. And pretty easy. Plasma Trooper. And up here I think is a Wave Trooper. Yeah. So Wave Beam. Don't even bother with the Wave Buster since it's pretty easy. Oh, okay. Well, I had already taken one out, so. Another Wave Trooper. I feel like I'm missing a missile expansion from back there. After I beat the boss and go back to get the artifact, I'll see if I can get it. But oh, the last pirate data should be the last if you've been following this guide. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They're incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they're not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Okay. You guys remember that new kind of elite pirate that we had heard about in the space pirate data? You know, that elite pirate, you know, I'm going to be a boss! That sort of thing. Oh god, I'd hate to use a Metal Gear Awesome reference, but that just works so well. That may be coming up soon. Who knows? We'll find out, won't we? But just to make sure, not this one, Metroid Quarantine B, just to make sure, looking at the logbook, Space Pirate data, we've gotten all of it. Chozo lore, we got all of it. I checked that. We don't have so much on creatures left over. Research, we got everything. And artifacts, we have all but one. So, we're pretty well set. I would think. It's a Plasma Trooper. Easy asshole. I just love the Plasma Troopers so much. Anyways, this is encased in a frigid shell. And oh, I don't quite like the looks of this. What is that? I'm going to be a boss! Next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime. We find out what this thing is, and maybe, just maybe, we get our fully powered suit. So, with that said, this is Lancun signing out, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.